Chapter 14, 13. Rank 8 Mutation Immortal Goo. Translator, Atlas Studios. Editor, Atlas Studios. Green Claw Ghost-Winged Lion. This lion had a huge size. It ate souls as food. Currently, this type of immemorial desolate beast was very rare. During Spectral Soul Demon Venerable's era, it was very common. In fact, back then, green claw ghost-winged lions were a huge hurdle for Spectral Soul in his youth. After all, this immemorial desolate beast countered Soul Path, and even before Spectral Soul became a demon venerable, he used Soul Path as his main method. However, in the end, Spectral Soul was superior. Not only did he kill green claw ghost-winged lions, he even excavated and obtained their innate talent. Thereafter, when Spectral Soul had rank 8 cultivation level, he often captured green claw ghost-winged lions, and finally managed to create the unprecedented soul-devouring method. The green claw ghost-winged lion was very famous. When it appeared in front of dancer Hong Yun, the latter could not help but be shocked. But at the crucial moment, Thousand Transformations Will told her, "Don't worry, this lion's ghost wings are not outstanding. It is still very weak. This shows that it is not in a good condition. We can fight it." Dancer Hong Yun heard this and calmed down instantly. She took a look. Indeed, the ghost wings of the green claw ghost-winged lion were very thin. They were rather unfitting with the green claw ghost-winged lion's huge body. Dancer Hong Yun felt slightly ashamed, thinking one husband's will only has one rank 8 immortal goo and a great amount of immortal essence. He has no investigative immortal methods. But he could expose the green claw ghost-winged lion's weakness immediately. In contrast, I had the methods but was stunned and petrified. That should not have happened. As she calmed down, she rode on the dancing red cloud and flew in an arc to avoid the green claw ghost-winged lion. Soon, she pulled some distance away from it. Hey, this green claw ghost-winged lion is really not in good condition. If it was even at 30% of its prime, you would not have been able to escape. Thousand Transformations Will laughed, floating out and appearing beside dancer Hong Yun. Thousand Transformations Will directed its immortal essence into the rank 8 immortal goo. The immortal goo aura suddenly became extremely dense. A mystical wave suddenly shot out, landing on the green claw ghost-winged lion. At the next moment, the green claw ghost-winged lion screeched in pain as its tail turned into a venomous python. The python had a long body. It coiled around the green claw ghost-winged lion's body and bit on its face with its venomous teeth. The green claw ghost-winged lion quickly waved its black claws towards the python's body and head. But the python was very tough. It actually went into a deadlock with the green claw ghost-winged lion. At once, the green claw ghost-winged lion flapped its wings as it moved about in the sky, fighting with the python. Dancer Hong Yun sat on her red cloud as she rose into the sky, staring at the battle vigilantly. Thousand Transformations Will was beside her, using that mysterious rank 8 immortal goo on the green claw ghost-winged lion continuously. With the mystical wave, soon on the fur of the green claw ghost-winged lion, tree buds started growing. These were the ghost-crying trees buds. The roots of the ghost-crying trees started to grow in the flesh of the green claw ghost-winged lion, absorbing nutrients. The green claw ghost-winged lion screeched in pain. It went berserk as it smashed the buds growing on its face and also destroyed the head of the python. Even though the python's body was still coiled around the green claw ghost-winged lion, it had thoroughly died with no strength remaining. The green claw ghost-winged lion was in a terrible state. Its injuries were severe now. This is Thousand Transformations' signature Immortal Goo mutation. It can mutate everything. The green claw ghost-winged lion's fur and tail became trees and python respectively. The green claw ghost-winged lion destroyed them, but it was actually damaging itself since they had the same origin. Dancer Hong Yun watched the battle as her heart shook, even though she had some understanding towards mutation immortal goo. After seeing this battle personally, she was still deeply impacted. Thousand Transformations Will said solemnly, "As expected, this green claw ghost-winged lion is not normal. It has deep injuries in its body. It only has ancient, desolate level battle strength, and its ghost wings are useless. Strange. It should not lack food inside Green Ghost Desert. Even though he was suspicious, Thousand Transformations will did not stop attacking. Rank 8, Immortal Goo Mutation activated again. This time, the Green Claw Ghost Winged Lion's right eye mutated. It turned into a venomous bee. The bee did not fly away. It raised its venomous stinger and stabbed into the Green Claw Ghost Winged Lion's eye socket before piercing into its brain. Howl! The Green Claw Ghost Winged Lion screamed desperately, causing huge sound waves to push away the dark clouds above it. But its torture had not ended. Soon, under the might of Rank 8 Immortal Goo Mutation, its claws and teeth grew rapidly into ancient, desolate plants. The Green Claw Ghost Winged Lion moved its wings rapidly and rushed down, trying to escape. But Dancer Hongyun did not let it go. She brought Thousand Transformations will along with her. Eventually, the Green Claw Ghost Winged Lion crashed into the desert, creating a huge dust cloud, several tens of feet in height. When the dust settled, the mangled Green Claw Ghost Winged Lion was motionless on the desert. It was dead. Go clean up the battlefield. Thousand Transformations will informed as it went back into Dancer Hongyun's body along with the Immortal Go. Dancer Hongyun's eyes shone. She almost pounced at the Green Claw Ghost Winged Lion's corpse. I'm rich. This is the corpse of an immemorial desolate beast. Rank 8 immortal materials are rare even in Treasure Yellow Heaven. It can refine Rank 8 immortal domain. Dancer Hongyun started to process the corpse with difficulty. Even though she was a Rank 7 expert, faced with the corpse of an immemorial desolate beast, she could not dissect it easily. After a lot of effort, Dancer Hongyun managed to dissect half of it. It is a pity that the mutated portions of the Green Claw Ghost Winged Lion cannot be used. They have no value. When she tore open the Green Claw Ghost Winged Lion's stomach, Dancer Hongyun unexpectedly found Han Li. Han Li had already fainted. He was barely alive. Why is there a mortal goo master here? Dancer Hongyun found it strange. She laughed. Should I call you lucky or unlucky? You met an immemorial desolate beast, but it was the Green Claw Ghost Winged Lion that devoured souls. Because you have a physical body, you survived until now inside its stomach. If this was a normal immemorial desolate beast, you would have turned into meat paste already. Dancer Hongyun stretched her arm out and soul-searched Han Li. It was strange that a mortal goo master appeared here out of nowhere. Dancer Hongyun was curious and wanted to know information about Han Li. This fellow is called Han Li? Even though he has no background, his luck is really good. This is Gen 1Z's formation path, true inheritance? Suddenly, Dancer Hongyun's pupils expanded. Her eyes shined brightly as her breathing became rough.